Offensively, make sure you're driving the full court press. Doug McDermott missed the three, but Achua got the rebound.
So Achua.
Okay, the Kings are energized.
Yeah, they are.
You can tell, like, they haven't won a lot of games this season. They see an opportunity. They want to take the bull by the horn here. You got to keep them from doing it. As obviously Steph is going to start on the bench and probably come in around 6 minutes again.
Jepski. Okay. He took a little bump there. Was waiting for a whistle that never came, and Nick Clifford kept on playing, putting it up and out. And the Kings, Cardwell, you've got a brand new ball game.
You can see the Kings are moving at a different speed.
The 16-point Warrior lead is gone
to start this quarter.
13 unanswered by Sacramento.
They're getting that work right now.
Jepski this time will.
Cornbread is coming to Splash.
You know what they should have at Splash? Xfitting is the same price for the next 5 years.
Everybody wants consistency, something they can rely on.
Brandon Pajemski's relying on his free throwing. He's 4 of 4. Career best 78%. Potts has 15 to lead the Warriors right now. Nick Clifford working on Melton. Off iron there. Cardwell, now he grabbed the rim to save himself. That's not basket interference there because that was a safety issue. As long as the two Warriors below him.
As long as you grab in the rim, doesn't affect the ball flight.
Correct.
You can grab it.
But it's not a technical is what I was trying to say. Obviously he grabbed the rim, but that was good. He didn't land on two Warriors. Shot clock at 3. The Kings are defending at a huge rate. Not missing that 3. Bassey kept it alive. But then McDermott, quickest man to the ball.
The Kings are flying around making multiple efforts.
Nick Clifford will get to the line with a chance to tie it.
Ladies. Okay. Well, Warriors are 16 and 20 in clutch games. Nick Clifford missed.
So Clifford, 2 years at Colorado State. He was the 24th pick in this last year's draft. 1 of 2 from the line, so a 1-point game.
He's had 15 or more points in 3 of his last 4 games.
I tell you, Killian Hayes is playing some D tonight. We've seen the offense. It's been a good game. Leones and trying to find GP2. And those are the ones you
kept going. That might have been a completed pass.
Clifford now spinning and Malafide blocking that out of bounds.
He's been doing this. He's good enough to shed this guy.
He was an elite defender in college. McDermott missing there, but Achua coming up with it, kicking it back out to McDermott for 3.
He's not the guy. Those second chance points, those dagger threes, it's a great time to shoot threes after they get an offensive rebound.
So the Kings have come from 16 down. Jepski, Cardwell's been very good. Got him up in the air and then he clumped.
He's got that Kentucky jersey power.
No matter what.
Yeah.
He's going to play through anything.
He doesn't even feel it.
The toughness level for Brandon Pajemski is off the charts. He's got 17 tonight.
That's how you know he's in it. He's in that flow state.
And 6 of 6 free throwing.
My shoulder pad has fallen off. Nobody cares.
Keep complimenting Pods. Getting better and better from the line. Step back for Killian Hayes. Rimming that out. Rebound. Melton unable to save it. Pat Spencer headed the other way. Running with GP2 between the legs. There's split action. Shot clock at 8. Achua in front of Pajemski. Brandon getting it around him to put it high off the window. Malafide tipping a couple times, but the Kings come away with it.
The Kings are switching everything, and it's kind of bothering the Warriors a little bit. Pajemski did the right thing, just trying to take his man off the dribble.
Achua spinning. Malafide Leone says no. Oh, man.
He's going to block.
Shot clock at 9. Nick Clifford getting all the way to the rim. A nice finish there.
So they have the respect for Malafide Leone. So Nick Clifford's like, okay, let me make a better move here. Mean crossover that worked that time.
And Cardwell just fouled Leone. And he was lean, but he could get to anything and block shots. Anthony Melton hitting the 3.
That's a clutch timely 3 because the Kings have taken the lead. And you take it back with that.
And Caroline will always be remembered because of Baron Davis.
True. But it's on the wrong side of that one. Welcome to Baron Davis's poster.
Look at Achua get all the way to the rim.
He's taken at a smaller defender than Pat Spencer.
This is Achua now at 9. Kings back up 1.
Kirilenko is always annoying to play against because he has those bony elbows. You can catch one every game he played against him.
Anthony Melton couldn't quite get the angle. GP2 couldn't get the rebound. So right now, where do the Warriors find that offense? They're going to the guards and attacking downhill is Sacramento with 48 points in the paint. McDermott able to finish it off.
So the Kings just ran the Warriors split action. And Nick Clifford set a really good screen. Two guys basically got hemmed up, and you get them cut into the basket.
The Kings have 7 road wins all year.
That's how you know the split action works. If you run against a team that runs it the most, it still works.
Melton with a 3. He's got 20, and this is a great sign. Have him rediscover that offense heading into the play-in.
Super timely buckets. Hayes just had his hands down for long enough to get it off.
Clifford taking turns. He and Killian Hayes attacking. Shot clock at 7. Here's Nick Clifford again. And Malify wins that, but tipped up and in by Cardwell.
He's just working against small defenders. They're not going to keep Cardwell off the glass.
So Steph and Seth are at the scorer's table. Gonna get those minutes.
Coming for some clutch minutes. How about it?
That's Spencer on to Chua. Getting to his spot. Elbow jumper. Rimming out. A couple Warriors were there and they couldn't quite grab it. Melton and Malify. Hardwell at the logo. Just hand off to Nick Clifford. McDermott. And doing that for a dozen. Draymond and Seth come in. But he leaves Malify Leones in the game because he's defending and playing hard, and he's rewarding that. Seth Curry hits a 3.
Malify Leones set that screen there that clipped Seth Curry's defender just enough.
But that's Steve, who was, a bench rotation guy going, you know what? There's a deeper bench guy playing his rear end off. I'm going to reward that.
Coach Curry will do it. The coach is off the field. He feels like Malify Leones is making things happen out there.
Cardwell to Chua to flip that in.
That time, it probably wasn't Malify Leone's help, so to stay home and make it much tougher for them to pass it to your guy and for him to finish.
Draymond kicking it out to Pat Spencer for 3. And off iron there.
That pass is much tougher to complete.
Killian Hayes getting that strong left hand, putting it up, and that's a wedgie.
Oh, wedge.
So the wedgie, and you get wingspan. He and Draymond both with 7'3" wingspans.
Perfect.
2 men jump at Steph.
That's going to keep happening.
Pat Spencer on the kick out. Draymond corner and 3. And you've got Sacramento. Next one, the Warriors are shooting free throws. Bassi on the roll. The fake. And then had it spiked. So Cardwell saved the day.
That little pump fake at the end maybe gave Cardwell more time to get back there.
The two are going to try to back down Steph.
Closing speed.
Finding Clifford for 3. And Bassi owns the rebound.
All right, we do have a clutch game here.
For 4 minutes, Steph's minute restriction, he's able to finish this game. That's how they spaced everything out.
Split action.
Cardwell played that well. Bassi gets the roll, though. That's how you can react off of it if everybody runs with Steph.
Chua was holding on for dear life. They could have gotten him on the hold there, but Bassi wasn't surprised he got the ball. He probably expected it being in the split action with Steph. He's like, I can run this play. They probably ran that down at Santa Cruz a lot, so he's prepared.
Yeah, some of the same system, exactly right. A pass inside, and Chua floats it home. Credit Sacramento for executing down the stretch here.
Someone's got to get a stop. Gain an advantage here. Kings are making it tough.
Eric Lewis has stopped it. He has a foul. Kings know something.
Well, he hasn't shot a bunch of numbers this game.
Well, that's his first miss of the season. Seth is now 7 of 8. Chua holding up top. We get McDermott. Cardwell may have traveled, but got it back out to McDermott for the open 3.
That was box coverage there. 3 guys stayed up as McDermott slipped through there, and he just kept running through the other side.
Are they going to foul Seth again? Draymond, Steph for 3 to tie it. Maybe you do want to foul. Let that guy hit threes.
Warriors didn't give him a chance.
So Curry's got 17. Steph has 17. Seth has 7.
They ran the play so fast, Steph found an opening.
Killian Hayes. Back out to Nick Clifford. Going to get a running start. Clifford down the lane. A little decel and flip it up and out. Rebound Draymond.
This is wonderful preparation you're getting here.
But you're playing a meaningful game.
And now it's just execution. Take care of the ball.
Step back, corner 3. Got his own rebound. Finding Pajemski. Almost too much time. Sidestep 3. Got it!
Huge. They didn't box backs out. The ball comes right back to Steph. Another guy has to commit to him. Came off of Pods. Pods is ready.
Cardwell setting up Killian Hayes, missing that three. Draymond was grabbed, but you've got a foul strategy.
That one's dealing forward to him.
Not that for him.
Draymond out there, he's 78% from the free throw line. But 69%, I mean.
You got GP2 in for defense. That one deflected away. Draymond gets it to Melton. The Warriors come up with a stop with a 5-point lead. Melton the handling with a chew on him. Warriors use a little bit of clock up 5. Melton down the lane. Couldn't finish that layup. That was a great pass. Would have almost salted it away.
Steph set a really good back screen, but they had another defender step up and make it a tough layup.
McDermott airball through. One more bucket, one more stop. Step back three. He was running back. That off iron there. Kings still have time. Need 2 scores. One of them has to be a 3. Make Killian Hayes go right. Pods had read the scouting report. He did pick up a foul.
Even though Steph missed that one, you can tell his lower extremities feel pretty good. Those step backs as he gets in. Might have been a little sweaty there.
It's the second. Get it in, you got to make free throws. They're doubling Melton, and he is fouled in the backcourt, but
2 to 15. Steph got a huge one there for that Pods 3 as D'Anthony Melton.
Going to win the hole or not?
D'Anthony Melton's had such a good game. You want to see him pay it off with making this free throw.
So Melton, he's got 21. Pajemski's got 20. Warriors, 5 players in double figures. Killian Hayes. And McDermott is the three-point shooter, but out front iron there. Curry with the rebound, and that'll do it. The Kings do not need to foul. The Warriors can run it out. They get win number 37. They got one more home game with the Lakers on Thursday. Now keep an eye on the rest of the Clipper-Dallas score for tonight. They know they are the 10 seed for now.